This 英会話 is for English listening practice.
Wow. Sorry I was late. I was trying to download and create an explosion, but it just didn't work. So, and then I got distracted. I ate the cookie. 1 a.m. for you. I don't believe it. Prove it. 3 p.m. Don't believe it. Prove it. Yeah, my sleep schedule's a little bit flipped. It's okay. It's okay. Yummy dinner. Yummy. Wait, has my explosion downloaded? Play then. Whoa! That looks really good. Wow, that's great. That's a really good explosion. Why is it so high res? Why is it so high res? Wow, that's really good. Okay, anyways, first question. I didn't sort the questions. I screenshotted a bunch of questions. With no particular order. I'm kind of EP, so some of them might be double or like very similar. And then if they are, I will skip them, just so you know. Okay? First question. Okay, the reason is like, I've been disappointed so many times, like whenever I read a book, like an actual book, not like a real book, like a real thing. So often it's just mediocre. I don't know what it is. I try following these book people that have similar tastes than me and that they like similar books than me, and then they recommend a different book and I'm like, wow, okay, I have high expectations. And they're literally acting as if it's the best thing since sliced bread. And they're like, wow, this is the best book I've ever read. Oh my god, you should read it. And then I read it and then it's just mediocre. It's not necessarily terrible, but it's also not good. It's just kind of meh. I like taking baths as de-stressing as well. I really like baths. And I like sleeping. When I'm stressed, I like to sleep. I think like having a mini breakdown every once in a while, like an actual crash out, is really good for de-stressing. And you're like, and then you feel way better. I think, it's better than bottling up your emotions inside. Yeah. Next question. Hi Cici, what's the origin story behind the ginger and turmeric shots? Like what event or who made you start drinking it so regularly? Oh, you should drink. I watched a video where this girl was doing a celery cleanse and she was drinking like 10 pieces of celery every morning. And she would drink so much celery juice. And then at the end of the day, she like calculated how much money she was spending just on celery. And it was so much. Like she was spending so much money on celery. And then I saw like ginger and lemon and that kind of stuff is really good for you. And then I found it in the store and it was really cheap compared to the celery, which is way too expensive. And then I decided to try it out. And then I kind of liked the taste. And then I drank it every morning. And then I placeboed myself into not being sick a single time. And then once I stopped taking it for like a week, or at least one time when I stopped taking it for a week, I immediately got sick. So turmeric is also really good for your immune system. And you might be thinking, oh, Cecilia Immergreen from hololive and Justice, aren't you not mutton? Yeah, that is correct. Doesn't that mean you don't get sick? No, that is wrong. Because my creators, when they created me, they were like, we need her to suffer just like the humans do. Otherwise, she will become evil and she will kill everyone. But if she understands how humans suffer and go through life, she will have empathy. She will have empathy. If she understands how humans suffer and go through life, she will have empathy. And so I do. 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 That's why I understand human pain and suffering. Next question. Hello Cici, what do you like better, licking ice cream or eating it with bites? I think it kind of depends on the type of ice cream. If it's like a popsicle, then I like biting it. But not like biting into it. I like breaking it off, you know? Like, but if it's gelato, then I like licking it. Or I have a spoon and then I spoon it into my mouth. I don't like biting into ice cream. 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 I don't like biting into ice cream, but I like biting it off. 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 And then putting it on my tongue. Eat it all in one bite. I cannot do that. Yeah, my favorite ice cream? I think normal like gelato. I like soft serve ice cream. Just vanilla soft serve is like the most basic. I like soft serve ice cream. I like soft serve ice cream. I like soft serve ice cream. Just vanilla soft serve is like the most basic. And then when it comes to gelato, which is the real ice cream, my favorite ice cream is spaghetti ice. Spaghetti ice cream is like vanilla ice cream. Okay, so first you have a plate, and then you put whipped cream at the bottom, or like a little bowl of whipped cream, and then you put this like spaghetti ice, which is vanilla ice cream, but it's like put through this machine, so it turns it into these like little strings that look like spaghetti. They put it on top of the cream, and then they put strawberry sauce on top, which is the tomato sauce, and then little pieces of white chocolate. And strawberries, sometimes if it's fancy, or if you pay extra. And a cookie. I love spaghetti ice. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. Next question. Oh, wow, good follow-up question. Good follow-up question. Good follow-up question. Good follow-up question. How far in advance do you need to plan a stream, and usually what do you need to get together to make one, thumbnails, etc.? I mean, if it's just quote-unquote a gaming stream, I don't really plan anything. I just have to decide what game to pick, which is really difficult actually. The hardest thing, the main reason I'm really bad at schedules, I mean, the time I've been here, I haven't really been able to do schedules because there's a lot of stuff that happens like out of nowhere. Waking up at 4 a.m. to stream isn't easy. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not that easy. So this week, instead of waking up early, what I've been doing is like staying up late instead. So this is my evening, which is easier, but it doesn't work if I have something the next day early, right? So my biggest problem outside of that has always been picking the games, because it's like, I like games, but I ping-pong between, I have too many games to play, there's too many games, oh, there's too many games, way too many games, and there's not a single game in the entire world. I ping-pong between, I have too many games to play, there's too many games, oh, there's too many games, way too many games, and there's not a single game in the entire world, you know? Pressure cooker, pressure cooker, pressure cooker, pressure cooker. That's true. Let's see. Next question. Oh, this is a good question. I have no idea. Who do you think feels the most like an older sister in the end? Who feels more like a younger sister? And where do you think you fit in? We're just talking about vibes. Older sister. To me personally. 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 Maybe Callie and Ina. Yeah. Like Ina, I think because she just seems like she has things together, you know? She has everything together. She has things together, you know? She has everything together. She has things together, you know? She has everything together. She has things together, you know? She has everything together. She just has everything together. She's just chill. Callie, differently, but in a similar way. She's like really capable. She's like really capable. She's like really capable. She's like really capable. Yeah. And they help me a lot. I guess maybe Laura. Maybe? You want to take care of her. Pat her on her head. I can be good moral support. But I also like being taken care of and spoiled, so. Be that as it may. Take that as you will. Be that as it may. Take that as you will. Be that as it may. Take that as you will. Be that as it may. Take that as you will. Somewhere in the middle. Somewhere in the middle. I guess everyone is a little bit in the middle depending on which person they're interacting with, right? But for me personally, I'm thinking like. But for me personally, I'm thinking like. But for me personally, I'm thinking like. But for me personally, I'm thinking like, okay. But for me personally, I'm thinking like, okay. If I had to put them in a box. If I had to put them in a box. If I had to put them in a box. If I had to put them in a box. Maybe we should do that. Who has middle child energy? You know, that kind of stuff? Would be kind of funny. If we ignore canon. If you write diary of your current life and send it to yourself 10 years ago, do you think she will believe it? Would I write it in English? She's like, I can't read this. What the? Tries to put it into translator, but translator weren't that good 10 years ago. She's like, what am I reading? Probably not the scale. But if she was like, you're doing something very niche but very fun, 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 I'd probably be like, I can't read this. But if I could read it, I'd be like, hell yeah, good for you. Good for you. Next question. I'm genuinely curious, what's your sleep schedule like? You're always eepy. I'm eepy. I'm eepy. I'm eepy. I'm eepy. Do you want me to be for real? For real though? 1 year anniversary Q&A. Only the truth. My sleep schedule is a little bit messy, but it works for me. Because for a very long time I tried forcing myself into having a perfectly normal sleep schedule. You know, and like even if I had like a job that had a normal routine where I had to wake up at a certain time and go every single day, I still wasn't able to have a normal sleep schedule because I had automaton insomnia. You know, then you stress yourself out so much and you're like, you have to sleep. You really gotta sleep. But over the years, I've realized that even if I run on little sleep, I still manage to function, kind of. So, I do have one sleeping superpower though. I am the absolute best at sleeping in moving vehicles. Train, car, cab, bus, flying airplane, boat, you name it. I can sleep on them all. I'm so good at sleeping on them. I might not be able to sleep in a normal bed, but oh, can I sleep on an uncomfortable chair? Oh, I'm so good at that. I haven't had jet lag a single time because I just sleep the entire flight. So it's like, it doesn't matter how long it is. 10 hours, 20 hours, I'll just sleep the entire time. Even if I did sleep too much, my sleep is a little bit crazy for one day and then it goes back to normal. Yippee! Does your neck not hurt? No, I have like one of those neck pillows, you know? They go around your neck. I use it when traveling. That's my biggest flex. That's my biggest flex. I ask my friends this question a lot and I get different answers, so I'm interested to hear yours. Puts a twinkle in your eye. 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 A twinkle in my eye. Yummy food. Oh, you mean like inspiration-wise? When it comes to this, I think things come to fruition. Things come to fruition. Things come to fruition. Things come to fruition. Finishing projects see the light of day. And I mention this a lot, but like just the scale. Like when we're working on certain things and there's so many people working on it and so many brains and so many creatives, I guess. Putting things together. Putting things together. Putting things together. Putting things together. Even if it's like back-end and you don't really end up seeing it, it makes me really happy and it's really fun and really exciting. I was reading this webtoon and then I talked to Iris about it because we saw each other and I talked to her about it. And I'm gonna put her on full blast here, okay? I'm gonna put her on full blast. I'm gonna put her on full blast here, okay? I'm gonna put her on full blast. I'm gonna put her on full blast here, okay? I'm gonna put her on full blast. I show her my phone and I'm like, oh, I've been reading this one. I started like a day ago and I was at chapter 40 or something. There's like 200 chapters. And then I show it to her and she's like, oh my god, that one's really good. Spoiler something immediately. Just immediately goes out and spoils something. And I'm like, whoa, Iris, I didn't know that. And she's like, what? No, but like it's all the way at the beginning. I'm like, I'm on chapter 40 and I didn't know that. And she's like, oh, no, it's okay. No, don't worry about it. And then she keeps talking and then she keeps almost spoiling more. And I'm like, stop. Gotta stop you right there. Stop talking. Anyways, because she was kind of into it, she said she would like that one. I kept reading it and it was stupid. I've tried taking singing lessons. I haven't really kept up with them, but one teacher I had, she was like really good, but it didn't work out time-wise. But she was like, okay, now do these exercises this many times a day and this and this and this and that. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah. She was like, okay, now do these exercises this many times a day and this and this and this and that. And I was like, yeah. And then another one was more like, and then you have to feel the music and you have to really feel and relax. And I'm like, next question. No. What video game did you enjoy the most this past year? Most? Okay, wait. I have the list of games I played the other day. Like, I wrote it down. Remember, for the anniversary stream, I had all the... Oh, there you go. Okay, let me go through it. 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 Which one did I enjoy most? Okay, next question. Okay, I think I'm slowly winding down. 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 EP. Let's see. I cosplayed you. Thank you! And I also played violin. You are the one giving me inspiration to play the violin again. What do you think of it when you see other cosplayers you play at violin as well? So cool! Thank you very much for cosplaying me. And I'm happy that you want to play the violin again. You got this. Gamba! Got this! I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. Whee! Thank you! Can you give me some trash shoujo to read? Can you give me some trash shoujo to read? Can you give me some trash shoujo to read? Can you give me some trash shoujo to read? Kami-sama hajimemashite. Hanato Akuma. Shoujo. I don't remember any of the names. I don't remember any name. Oh, Odette. Oh no, this is a terrible question. Borderlands 2, Dark Souls 3 or Dishonored? I guess Dark Souls 3 or Dishonored. Between Dark Souls 3 and Dishonored, sorry, Borderlands 2. Okay, so I probably like Dishonored more. In a vacuum. I probably like Dishonored more. In a vacuum. But Dark Souls 3 has more replayability. So, I guess Dark Souls 3. Are there hobbies you would like to have in the future? Thank you for the question. Yeah, I want a forge. I want one, but I don't actually want one. You know what I mean? I don't think I would actually be able to do it physically. I want to have a forge, but it's not possible. I don't think it's ever going to be possible. I think it's a pipe dream. And then I want to learn how to play like one wind instrument. Maybe the saxophone. Probably won't though. Last question. What has not changed in your way of living during this year in Holo? I am still messy. I am still messy. I was thinking to myself, oh wow, I'm gonna clean and it's gonna be so good for me. But the reality of the situation is, it's gotten worse. You know, some people, they're like, oh my god, it's really messy. And then you go in there and it's not messy at all. And you're like, that's not messy. You're lying to me. You are a liar. That hasn't changed. Sleep hasn't changed. Being late hasn't changed. But in a good way. How could I spin this into something positive? Ah, someone that lives in a messy apartment. Oh, it's just because they're creatives. Yeah, creatives always have messy places. Oh, they just have so much creativity. Oh, they're just so cool and amazing and incredible and awesome. And that's why they do not waste their time on simple aspects in life, such as cleaning. Clearly, that's what it is. Actually, someone was gonna come over. I don't know if I can say who it is because I don't know if she said yet that someone ordered justice, obviously. And she was gonna come over, and I was like, I'm gonna clean. But then she didn't come over, and I'm like, oh, thank God. Thank God. I really wanted you to come, but you know. Oh, phew. Dodged a bullet there. Didn't have to. Dodged a bullet there. Didn't have to. Better at being on time, and I want to remember things better. Yeah, and I want to make more covers and have more streams and have fun, do fun collabs with the other girls, play a bunch of games, have fun with you guys, make at least one of you cry, but in a good way, and then make all of you smile. Well, not all of you. No, I'm kidding. That's so mean. I'm just kidding. No. I don't even like to barbecue. I'm not really a big fan because I think it's kind of annoying. I feel like most of the time when you go to barbecue, there's always one person that's like, oh my god, I'm gonna do it. Don't worry, guys. I'm the grill master. Takes the tongs. And then they always burn everything. And then I tell them, look, I really want mine to be a little bit under. I like my meat a little bit under. I don't like it when it's super tough. I like my meat a little bit under. I like my meat a little bit under. I like my meat a little bit under. I don't like it when it's super tough. And they're like, okay, don't worry. And then it comes back as this like black charred piece of meat. And you're like, what's the point? Why would you do this to me? And I'll say, you suck. And I hope you never touch a grill again in your entire life. And when I say grill, I mean grill or girl. Exactly. I said it. Yeah. So I really don't want to do this. Well, and with that, we conclude our yearly scheduled. We conclude our yearly scheduled. We conclude our yearly scheduled. We conclude our yearly scheduled 1 year anniversary Q&A. Yippee! Thank you. If you were here from the very beginning, or if you just joined, anything in between. I really appreciate you, and I wish you all the best. 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 And remember to always spin and do everything for justice. Yeah. No, it's okay. No, don't worry about it. And then she keeps talking, and then she keeps almost spoiling more. And I'm like, stop. Gotta stop you right there. Stop talking. Anyways, because she was kind of into it, she said she would like that one. I kept reading it, and it was stupid. Ice cream shop, come to our ice cream shop. Come and try a bunch of flavors, you will not regret it. Ice cream shop, come to our ice cream shop. Come and hang out at our ice cream shop, it's called Not Just Ice, haha, get it!